See, I did there.
Devin Booker.
Read.
Devin Booker so trash.
Oh.
Didn't give time
Oh
for
no, I don't know what's happening.
Let's try this again without so much audience takeover. We are going to introduce our first guest here. Again, we're excited that we get to be on the air. We're one of the few talk shows in the whole country that remain. Let me make sure I get enough chairs up here for all of my guests. We'll just go like this and then this here. Our first guest today is a 16-year-old from the Maze Runner. His name is Thomas. Welcome, Thomas. Come up on stage. I'll finish the bio when you get up here. Certainly. Slide over this way just a little bit.
Yeah,
There you go. Okay.
Thomas.
Thomas is a 16-year-old from the Maze Runner, as I said earlier. As you can read over my shoulder here, and look at this montage of photos here. He has survived multiple challenges through the course of 3 books, which at the end, he's 19. Okay? He's been stabbed and shot more times than he's actually slept in. But he did end up surviving at the very end. Wow, what an exciting life. Thanks for being here, Thomas.
Woo!
You can just say you're welcome. Nice to be here. Happy to be here. Okay, let's jump right into this. And first question I have for you is a difficult one. I hope you can answer this. Why don't you ever put yourself first, and why are you always running into dangerous problems?
I feel like I'd rather suffer than to see my friends go through what they have to go through or whatever, and yeah.
You would rather suffer, so you put yourself in dangerous problems for the benefit of others?
Mm-hmm.
So you'd rather that you're the one suffering instead of your friends?
Yeah, basically.
Well, that's a little better. That's noble. I like it. Now, tell me about the Glade. I'm not sure what the Glade is, but do you miss the Glade, whatever the Glade is?
Honestly, I do miss the Glade, but not really the Glade itself. I just miss the memories and the people I had in the Glade.
What is the Glade?
The Glade's like this big enclosed piece of land that me and all my friends got trapped in for experiments.
You were being experimented on?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, all right. So being experimented on and being chased and hunted and stabbed more times than you slept in has got to create a lot of stress, anxiety, and pressure. How do you deal with the pressure of this lifestyle?
I keep trying to push myself for all the people that I lost during the courses of all the trials I went through.
All right. So during that process, they were experimenting on you. And when I say they, who are we really talking about? Who are the people doing this?
Wicked.
Okay, so Wicked's trying to use you for a cure?
Yeah.
A cure for what exactly?
Some virus that broke out because the sun exploded.
Oh. And and you didn't want to be the cure. Tell me more about this virus. That sounds interesting.
I didn't. Well, okay.
Take your time.
What was the question?
Well, you said that the sun exploded and it made a virus. Just tell me a little bit about the virus.
It turned people cannibalistic, and it made a lot of people die because they ate each other.
Okay, that would not be a good virus to catch. Did you end up cannibalistic?
No, because I was immune to it, which is why they wanted to test me to see if they could find a cure in me or whatever.
Oh, making sense now. Okay, it's all coming together. Are there any regrets in the way that you have lived in the past?
Yeah, because in my past, before I got put in the Glade, I was actually working for Wicked, and I helped create the maze. So.
All right. So you were a runner in the Glade then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like being a runner there?
I found it pretty fun. I really like to run and hang out with one of my friends. Yeah. I also like trying to like map out the maze and finding a way to escape.
All right. Well, what does the future look like for you? What do you think? Let's just predict. Where do you think you're going to be a year from now?
Dead.
Whoa. Would you welcome that?
That's beautiful.
Because as a wise man once told me, death is all a part of life.
Mhm.
Whether it's a helicopter death or just the death from being in the glade. It's all a part of life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's turn this over to the studio audience. Do we have any questions for Thomas, this 16-year-old boy who ends up being 19 by the end of 3 books?
Yeah. That one.
Was there any specific maze that was like really challenging for you?
Not really. It was just one big maze and like, but there were things called grievers that like tried to kill us while we were in the maze. So, yeah.
Gravers?
Grievers.
Gravers.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Grievers. Like somebody who's grieving, like dying?
No, it was a big monster that tore us apart if we got too close.
Sounds horrible.
Like creepers from like.
Yeah. Craziness. Well, Thomas, are you much of a basketball fan at all?
Nope.
Well, then you're not going to like our next guest at all. All right? Our next guest, okay, ladies and gentlemen, is a 5-time NBA. Wait a minute. Before we bring up our next guest, thank you so much for being here. I forgot my manners here. We invite you to stay while we bring up our next guest. You won't really enjoy it because he's a basketball player, but slide down one chair and make room for our next guest, please. A 5-time NBA Finals winner, known as the Black Mamba, or Kobe Bryant, ladies and gentlemen.
That's my man.
Oh!
Oh, hey, I didn't get it.
When did you change skin color?
Hello. Welcome.
Hey, oh,
Man, I thought your hands would be a lot larger than that. You have some tiny little hands, Kobe. Eh?
I know.
Okay, now tell me, Kobe, you retired, right? Or your dad retired?
My daddy did, yeah.
Your dad was one of my favorite players growing up, actually.
Really?
Yes. Do you know why your dad was one of my favorite players?
Why?
Because of his nickname. I was a basketball card collector. I had this card, and on the back of it, it had a picture of this giant jelly bean. And it said, said Joe Jelly Bean Bryant. And I was like, what? And I remember I traded some good cards to get this card of a bad player. He wasn't a good player, but he had a cool nickname. And so I'm like, I want to have some Joe Jelly Bean Bryant cards in my collection. So what did your dad do when he left the NBA? He had a short career, and where did he end up going and why?
Well, we ended up going back to America
You moved
with my dad, because I was still young. I was still little.
You moved back to America from where?
From Italy.
So your dad played in the NBA, then he went to Italy?
Yeah, we were like on just different teams, kept getting traded and stuff. And then, yeah, came back from Italy to America to go back to Philadelphia because my dad wanted me to have more luck in my basketball career in America.
Okay, so you started out in Italy. Do you still speak any Italian?
Not right now, no.
Did you used to speak some Italian?
Yeah, I took some classes.
All right, so you get back to the United States, you're in Philadelphia, and your dad, who was an ex-pro player, played in Italy as well. Wanted you to do better here in the States, and you get to middle school, and it doesn't really work out for you, does it?
Mm-mm.
Why didn't you play so much in the middle school?
Because my coach had this thing where you had to make a certain amount of passes before you could shoot or dribble. But since I was like so good, I just wanted to do my own thing. So I just did all these little like tough moves and stuff. And he didn't like that, so he took me out the game for like the rest of the
Because he
season.
thought you were being selfish, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see where a coach might see your playing style as being
Too good.
selfish,
Oh.
not team-oriented, ball hoggish, perhaps.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's good that you had a tough coach who wanted you to learn to be a team player. Speaking of being a team player, your own personal team, you have a wife,
Yeah, I do.
Tell me about how you met Vanessa.
Well, I also wanted to become this rapper. And I invited her to one of my little music videos, and she really caught my attention, and I really liked having her at my music videos, so I kept inviting her, and then I got the confidence to ask her to date, and then we started dating. It was very good. So then I proposed to her in 2001. Yeah.
And did you guys have children?
Yes, we did have children.
When was your first kid born?
In 2001. No, 2003, sorry.
You got
They're-
married in 2001.
Yeah, there's too many of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel too. There's too many kids in this world.
Yep.
Okay, so let's back up a little bit here. We know about your middle school career, you're being a ball hawk. We
Yeah.
know about your wife, you invited her to be on a rap video, okay? And then just got married, started having kids right away.
Had to.
But somewhere in between there, between meeting your wife in middle school, you got drafted into the NBA. okay?
Yes.
So tell me about draft night. Like, who drafted you? What pick were you? Were you happy with the team that drafted you? Just give me your take on what the draft situation was.
Well, I was going to be picked by the Charlotte Hornets, but there was this thing that happened where our trade got my pick got traded last second with the 13 overall pick, Vlad Divic,
Vlade Divac, yes.
however you say that.
I say it correctly. How do you say it?
Not like that.
Yeah.
Which he was picked by the Lakers, which was my favorite team when I was growing up. And so I got traded to the Lakers, and he got traded to the Charlotte Hornets.
Okay. So they moved. The Hornets got a number 13 pick and Vlade Divac for you.
Yes.
So you got moved down from like the 13th to the like 18th pick or something. Yeah. All right. So you didn't go to college though, did you?
No.
So right out of high school, you end up getting drafted and traded, and now you're on the Lakers.
Yes.
And you do end up winning a few rings with the Lakers, didn't you?
Of course I did.
Tell me about all your rings that you won.
Well, from 2000 to 2002, I won back-to-back-to-back rings with the Lakers, beating the Indiana Pacers, Philadelphia 76ers, and the New Jersey Nets.
That Indiana Pacers team that you beat, they were really good. Who was the best player on that team?
On the
2000 Indiana Pacers.
Pacers,
Reggie Miller, yeah. Reggie
Oh,
probably
yeah,
was
Reggie
the best.
Miller.
And then in
I was
2001,
thinking of somebody else.
2001 when you beat the 76ers, who was their best player? That's a tough question that not everybody has an answer for. Not everybody has an answer for. You might have to look
Allen
it up on
Iverson.
AI.
Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson, the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
player?
Yeah.
And then when you defeated the New Jersey Nets, they had a big old boy on that team from Enumclaw, Washington.
Yeah.
Big red-headed guy. What was his name? That'd be Brian Scalabrine was
Yeah,
on the New
Brian,
Jersey
yep,
Nets
yep.
that they beat.
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't keep track of all of them. I just want my rings.
Then in 2009, you defeated the Orlando Magic.
Yeah.
okay?
Yep.
Now,
And
who was
won.
on the Orlando Magic when you defeated them?
Was it Shaq then or no?
Was Shaq playing with you that
Oh
time?
yeah, he was. Yeah, he was with me.
Yeah. So Orlando still had Penny Hardaway at that time, I believe.
Really?
Okay. And then in 2010, did you win another title?
Yes.
Who'd you guys defeat that year?
The Boston Celtics.
Boston Celtics. All right. And how many times were you the Finals MVP?
2.
2 times.
Yes,
Close.
against the Orlando Magic and the Boston Celtics.
Solid. Okay, so winning the Finals MVP is kind of like the best award you can get. Regular season MVP is great, but if you're the Finals MVP, that means you were the best player on the best team that year. You did that twice. Okay. You also had some other highlights. Let's talk about those a little bit. Tell us about your highest scoring game. How did that happen?
It was very, very special to me. I had an outstanding game against the Toronto Raptors with a high score of 81 points. With the victory,
81 points. Sure, you guys can applaud 81
Yeah.
points.
and we also got a win on that night because 122 to 104. And in the third quarter, I scored 27 points, and in the fourth, I scored 28 points.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 56 points in a half. That's
Yeah.
a lot of points. So that 81 point total, has anybody else scored more than that in an NBA game?
May I answer the question?
They don't have any questions.
Oh.
I'm asking you the questions right now.
Oh,
Has anybody else scored more than 81 in an NBA game?
Wilt Chamberlain,
How many did Wilt have in the game?
was it like 100?
It was exactly 100. Did anybody else score more than 81 in a game?
Yeah, right now, to this day, there's this guy named Bam Adebayo. He's not better than me though.
And how many did he have?
He had 83.
He had
But, like,
83 in a game.
Look
That's
at his
insane.
stats. They're all free throws.
What'd you say?
Do
Shea?
you, do you not get points for free throws? Is that a
No, you
bad
do.
thing?
It's just like,
Don't people foul you when you're really good because they can't stop you?
nah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just back up here a little bit and find out here. Thomas, do you have any questions for Kobe? Kobe, any questions for Thomas?
Nah.
Studio audience, any questions for our NBA MVP? Yes, our producer right
Oh.
here, our head lead cameraman, Judah Smith's got a question for Kobe
Alright, so
Bryant.
do you know how to fly helicopters?
Oh.
No,
I don't know
that's-
how to
that's
fly.
enough, dude. No, we're gonna get the blame for that.
Let's just say it was a bad time during
Okay.
then, and
Why weren't you flying that day? You got to fly helicopter.
I'm currently in the ground. So
Dude,
yeah, back there in the white,
Do you really think that LeBron knew that you were gonna score 80 when he said in his famous quote, "Well, we're going for 80,"
it was actually 81.
or whatever? But do you really think he knew that you were gonna score 81 that day?
Nah, he didn't see it in me, but I really believed in myself, and I was able to do that for myself. And my team.
Excellent. Another question here, Anthony.
Now that you're retired, is job finished?
I'm not really. My job is finished, but I got other boys to keep it going for me.
Wow.
He's deep. He's
Now, as is the tradition that we established during third period today on Book Talking, we allow our guests to get off the stage only if they dance while the studio audience performs a slow clap.
Now, Chloe, I swear. Come on, dance!
Come on, Kobe, you're a rapper. You got it in you.
I lost all my words. Thank you.
All right, get your Chromebooks out, everybody, please.